Hello and welcome back to the One-on-One Sports Webcast. I'm your host, Cam Soselski, joined today by our MLB experts, Stu and Evan. Now, Evan and Stu, here's how this is going to work. I've got 5 questions for you. Each question, there's going to be a winner and a loser. The loser gets a strike, and just like baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. So Stu, start us off. Are the Cardinals the best team in the MLB right now?
Well, I think right now they're one of the best teams, but I don't think they're the best.
Okay.
They have a good pitching staff. They have great hitting. They have great defense, sure. But there's another team out there, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They have the best pitching in the league. They have a very good hitting offense. They have a great defense. And that's what you need going into October. And they're starting to heat up, so you might want to watch out for them.
Well, the Dodgers are always a threat. What do you think about that?
I will have to disagree. I believe that the Cardinals are the best team in baseball. They have been for a long time. You know, they've made 4 out of the last 5 NLCSs, and, you know, they're going to make it again this year. There's no question in my mind. You know, Wainwright's coming back. You know, Yachty went down last night, but I feel even with the team how it is right now, they'll easily be in the NLCS.
Stu, I got to side with Evan on this one. You can't bet against the St. Louis Cardinals. They've been a great team for a long, long time. Great team again this year. So now, Evan, I got one for you. Who wins the AL West?
The Rangers, they got hot at the right time. They can continue to be hot. I don't think the Astros can touch them right now. They're just the Rangers are going to win.
I'm going to have to play devil's advocate with you. I think the other team from Texas, the Houston Astros, they're going to take it. They've been playing pretty well in the last few games. They've been getting back up to where they were earlier in the year, earlier in August, earlier in July, starting to heat up. And their pitching has improved. Their hitting's improved. I think they're going to pull it out and clinch that AL West spot.
You know, what's really impressed me this year is the Astros pitching. You know, that's a big thing. So, Evan, that's a strike for you. We got a 1-1 count going right now. We're going to throw it back to Stu. Talk to me about Kansas City. Are they a World Series? Are they going to the World Series this year?
Honestly, I don't think they have it this year. They're definitely going to make the ALCS, but I think they're going to be toppled by the Toronto Blue Jays. These guys have come out of nowhere out of the trade deadline. They picked up Tulowitzki. They picked up Price, and they've just been on fire. They've gone 6 of. They've won 6 of their last 10, only really stumbling in a weekend series against the Boston Red Sox, and they look like they're just not stopping right now.
What do you think about that, Evan?
The Blue Jays are good, but they rely way too much on the home run, especially on October, Kauffman Stadium. That's not really a hitter's ballpark, even on a good day. I feel that the Royals' pitching will easily quiet the Blue Jays' bats, and the series is no question.
See, I find that very hard to believe. The Blue Jays, that run differential this year, it's been insane. I think they have what it takes to go to the World Series as the AL representative. Evan, we're coming back to you. The Yankees have the #1 wild card spot right now. They got a pretty convincing lead. Who's going to get that second wild card in the AL?
The Astros are going to get it. Like I said earlier, the Rangers are going to win the West, but the Astros are going to get the second wild card spot. You got Correa, he's a stud. Altuve just rakes, and their pitching staff is beyond outstanding. The Angels just can't catch them. Astros all the way.
And I agree, but I'm going to have to put it with the Rangers to defend my point from earlier. I think that the Astros are going to catch up to them, but the Rangers are going to get that second seed. They're going to play well. They're going to go against this Yankee team. Honestly, I think they're going to go into the playoffs, knocking out the Yankees.
See, I got to go with Evan on this one. The Astros, like I said, they impressed me. They're ready to go. They're ready to make a run. So right now, we got a 2-2 count, boys. This is high stakes right now. Last question. We need a winner. We need a loser. We need 3 strikes and you're out. So I got a scenario for you. Game 7 of the World Series. The Dodgers are playing. Who is your starting pitcher? Stu, let's start off with you.
I got to say this. I'm kind of hesitant on this, but I say Clayton Kershaw. Now, hear me out. We don't know what the circumstances are going to be for the Dodgers going into this Game 7. If they're down 3-2 the game before, they're going to go with Grienke because you need that guy there to force Game 7. You need your ace in that spot to keep you going. Now, Grienke, since he's a gamer, he's going to come back in that Game 7 if you need him. If Kershaw starts struggling, you put him in there. Grienke, he's a gamer. He's like Kurt Schilling, like Pedro Martinez, like every other good pitcher.
No,
he's going to go in there. He's going to make it work.
He's the real deal. Evan, what do you think? What's your retort?
Grienke has the Cy Young locked up this year. Right now, he is 18-3 with a 1.65 ERA. In the playoffs, he's 2-2 with an ERA over 3. I know those aren't good numbers, but by far he's better than Kershaw, who is 1-5 with an ERA over 5 in 8 postseason starts. You know, Game 7, you got to go with Grienke.
Evan, I hear what you're saying, but if I'm looking in the World Series, I'm looking for strikeouts, and Kershaw's my man. So, Evan, I'm sorry, you're out. That's all we got for this block of One-on-One Sports Webcast. Stay tuned as we talk about some soccer.